Good morning, guys. We're back. It is May 24th, I think. And it's another gorgeous day out there. Yeah. So, first order of business this morning is there we go. First order of business this morning is to wash this tractor off, the 7210. Dad is gonna use this thing to put 28%, which is fertilizer, on the corn. So he said he wanted a clean tractor to do it, and so I'm gonna clean it off for him, wash it off. So we're gonna back this thing out and yeah, get to wash. I think there's another tractor or so that needs to be washed too. So anyway, he's up checking some beans, some other fields. The last couple days he was spraying quite a bit, and yeah, now today I think the corn's about big enough to put fertilizer on it. So yeah, things are moving along. We've been really blessed with some nice weather, some really nice weather this year so far, and the crops are really thriving. So yeah, very thankful for that. So yeah, we're gonna get the day rolling here. Okay, so that looks a lot better. One thing I noticed, see how that water's all beaded up? So earlier this spring we like hand waxed it, went over it, and I really like how that water just like kind of beads up and runs off. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna take the foam over it right now, because I'm gonna use it in the field right away again. It's not really the end of the season, but I think that looks really nice. I like how that dirt just kind of washed off real easy with that the foam that we had, not the foam, the wax that we had rubbed on there. So that looks good. Yep, and of course I forgot to plug those in when I came to the farm, and so I need to charge a little bit because we need to do some greasing, and that one right there is not full either. In fact, it's very low on battery. So right here you can see these look really healthy. Yeah, really healthy little plants, and yeah, like I had said before, we've had really ideal growing conditions. Yeah, these things are just really taking off. So right here is where we were planning to have the test plot, but it didn't work out. So a couple days after we planted the rest of these, I think about 5 or 6 days later, then we just decided we're just gonna plant this. And yeah, so this is planted a little later, but still really good. So this right here is the corn. Yeah, good 5-6 inches tall, probably 5 most of the places. It's looking really healthy as well. Yeah, the test plot is out there. Yeah, everything's coming along well. And then I decided to look on the roof and saw that was also dirty. So now it's not. Well, I'm gonna hope that thing's charged enough at least. Some of the fittings. Okay. We'll let that one marinate for a while. Get one of these because I always kind of tend to get a little greasy when it comes to greasing. You know, the straw is all out of the barn now. Yeah, so we put a bunch of the equipment in here, the tillage equipment, have the auger, sprayer. Yeah, there's Turbo-Till. The header cart's over there. So what we're greasing today is this blue thingamajig right here, which is an applicator, 28 applicator. Oh, that has a story behind it right there. I don't know if you remember or not, but yep, Dad broke that one on a rat. So that pitchfork there. So yeah, anyway, just grease it up. Yeah, usually like to do before we use an implement or something. Grease all the joints up and yeah, it runs smoothly and doesn't squeak everywhere. That is not a good sign. That one and that one. Try the first two that I am greasing are not wanting to take grease. And so that's not good. So why don't we try another one here? Okay, there we go. Yep, and we're out of grease. So, there you go.
Okay, so to change this right here, have to screw it loose. Pull it back. So it pushes this out a little bit. Pop it out. Pitch it into the trash. Get the new one, of course. Pitch this into the trash. And then pull this back, lock it in. And being that this thing was somehow bent, you have to kind of work with it a little bit. I don't know if it was driven over or what, this tube, but you can still get them to fit in. Pop this off, throw this in the trash, and then they're ready to screw it back in. Once it is in, pull that out, turn it a little bit, push it in, and you go like this, and then pull it back up here. Hear that air coming out of there? Well, the air has to come out so the grease gun will work right, and so do that a little bit, stir it up, do it again, and you're pretty much ready to go again.
And back out we go. Okay. Well, the battery's pretty much dead. And so, hopefully the other one has something more in it. But that's never good right there. That means when you have those on your equipment, means that there was a coon or a possum that was on there sometime. And that's not what you want. There he is. Okay, so Dad said we might as well just go over the planter a little bit and get it cleaned off too. So before we do that though, gonna want to get this bag off of there because we don't want that to get wet, because we should be able to return it still. Okay, so a whole bunch of these are not taking grease. So what we're gonna do, I think we forgot to grease it last year, because I think last year it wasn't taking it at the beginning of the season. Then we figured we'd use it and maybe, yeah, that'd maybe open some of them up just a little bit after you use them. And yeah, then we never got around to greasing it. So now we kind of have an issue because a lot of these aren't taking them. So what we're gonna have to do is take this fitting off and then take a little screwdriver in there, scrape around, try to get the dirt away from the hole so it takes grease. See, there's a bunch of rusty, dry dirt and stuff in there. So that's probably the problem, or it is the problem. So what I think I'm gonna go do is get either some WD-40 or PB Blast or something, put it in there, get some lubricant of some sort, hopefully get it to take some grease. You hear how the grease got bogged down? There's still a lot of junk in there. Okay, that's good. Okay, so we brought it now in the shed, and yeah, so we're getting some of them grease fittings to take, or some of them did take, but some of the others are not. So Dad's working on those, taking the fittings out and stuff like that. So we're just gonna go over it and make so that every grease fitting takes it, because this fertilizer is just really corrosive and can really, yeah, lock up those joints where there's grease is supposed to be. So we're gonna get it to take grease in all the fittings. Alright, so put a little bit of water in there, and then we're gonna run that out through these little knives right here. Make sure all the holes are open, and we're test firing it, and they are open. I think all of them are.
It is water, not 28.
Yeah. Wouldn't do that with 28. Too expensive for that.
And corrosion.
That too. But it's working. Guys, I just saw a monster rat over here. And oh my goodness. Okay, so we're gonna chew right there. I do not know where he went. I saw him, he came back out, and I gigged at him, but I missed him. Oh my goodness. Them things are just freaky. Well, we got it.
What's I get?
Nope. But, yep, those little things are not furry little friends. For sure not. Yep. So pretty much, he was, yeah, just went under this pallet, and Dad came through and picked it up, and he squirted out here, and I gigged at him, and yeah, finally over here yeah, sent him to rat heaven. So yeah, that's another one of those out of the way. But just never know how many of those are around. That's not good, because all they would have to do is go up in the combine and chew through a bunch of wires and make a giant mess. Okay, so pretty much took this off, took an air nozzle and blew down through there, blew the junk out till the air was freely blowing out of there, and then we're gonna go try it again. Putting her down. Just showing the first time around the field here. And everything's working great so far. But for some reason, I keep having issues with this thingy right here. Ready? It's plugged. With something.
It's not coming out.
Okay, so we also had seen that this thing, that unit there was not digging into the dirt like this was. It was just one to rise to the top when the got tough. So we're back in the field. It's going pretty good. Got that all fixed up there. Actually, yeah, I got the springs tightened up. That's working a lot better. And then the thing's not plugged anymore. We're probably gonna have to end up getting a new knife for that, but it's working right now, so that's good. Okay, so what we're gonna do right now, just gonna move this out of the way so we can get the 8520 out, because that thing needs a washing. You can see it's very dirty, but we're gonna give it a quick rinse. Dad's heading out. Gonna do another load and make sure everything's good so Grandpa can do it.
Out of battery.
Well,
Out of battery.
yeah, speaker, I hear you.
Out of battery.
That's, I think, about what the tractor is saying also. Ain't want to start. Not sure what the deal is with that. Almost. Okay, well, I'm probably gonna have to go grab the battery charge or something, because it's just about there, but not quite. So I'm gonna go grab that or something. Okay, he's running. Let him on the charger for a little while, and yeah, Dad said he figures it's a dead battery because earlier this spring, it was turning over a little hard too, so probably gonna need new batteries. Okay, so I thought I was impressed with the wax, and after you wipe it down, it's not too bad, but I washed it off with a pressure washer, and there was still dust on there, and I was yeah, a little disappointed. So it makes the water bead really easy, or really nice. I like the way it runs off and stuff, but yeah, anyway, it don't look too bad now, but I don't know that I'm quite as impressed with it now as I was at first. That's how it worked. Pretty simple. I think Grandpa's got to take over, and yeah, I think Dad and I are gonna head home and grab some supper. So yeah, hopefully all goes well. And anyways, and thanks y'all for watching. It's been another good one, and yeah, catch you next time. So we're still going. Came back. Only have a couple more acres of this field to do, but yeah, it's gone really well so far. Except for the fact that that wax that I put on this morning only makes the dust stick on there. So we're gonna have to change something about that. Anyway, nothing that, well, the water won't fix, I guess.